Sierra Leoneans, we there with another update on general building collapse in Sierra Leone. So we got 5 things we would address now. 1, the general reason why building will collapse. Forget the engineering side of it, the client side of it, government side, and the natural side of it. So the engineer can't tell we the different side and how they're responsible when them building and they collapse. So welcome to Salon Network, and we'll let you tell we generally why building will collapse general. What's the main reason generally why they collapse?
The first thing first, it's based on policies and procedures. Okay. That's not the first thing. Okay. Because people not they follow the procedures we for take for bill, okay. Then they not they follow the policies. Because there are policies, there are regulations regarding buildings, okay. Construction.
So before the bills, somebody they get the host, somebody can don't say I want bills. What's responsible from the house owner, the client side? We're responsible. We make them build and they collapse.
First of all, na lack of recognition of professionals. Okay. And at one point, because when there is a regulation that we build, if offend a professional somebody, first of all, it always start at the planning stage. Now, therefore, the thing can begin go wrong. Okay. Planning stage. In other places, when building collapse, they begin check about the design, who designed, the person will able to come and explain, the terrain, the builder, the engineer, and all the rest of it. Okay. You understand?
But this is in that case, somebody can just take and farm away before.
When they come, yes. Well, no. Well, you answer. You ask me. You already know. That means you already know. What I'm saying is, me first of all don't talk say policies and procedures, okay. And people are not going according to regulations. It is in the side of all of these things we don't measure except nature, because nature all by itself. No one know about your regulation and so on. We're ready. Okay. If now water for passing under it pass for broke that building. So, but the regulation also it come inside. Number one, let's go first of all to the clients inside. Number one, they explore cheap cost. Then they avoid professionals, thinking that then professionals and they would charge. Yes. So then they by rights then they skip the process. I forgo governmental regulations and all the rest of it. So then one on the side of clients. One, the cheap. They go self-way, they go to in Fambu. If that Fambu, they self-charge them plenty. If they left, they go to Udane charge. So not to necessarily say Fambu. Plenty possible say the bill, you know, in Fambu.
Yes. You know, look for somebody cheaper.
Yes. They go use in Fambu for for control, maybe in materials as an eye no more for representant. That's all in most cases.
So it's not only the engineering faults inside it.
Well,
the builder or engineer, because some days
I want to ask you if most of them be in the all inside, then what kind of out of 50 sites, how many of the 50 sites and the way engineer is supervised? So until if it be now 3, 4, 5 out of this until 5, the rest all the client itself which in builder we get not in the work. Waiting the builder tell them and so on. You know, even they go, if you engineer the parcel, the builder will begin to frown at and say, in fact, now one can for pull me out of the job.
You don't see a building will collapse when like a company building, a big building. The building never 1 month, it just collapse candle.
Well,
when an engineer and the company employees.
Yes, it is possible because these engineers them, as I believe talk say, compromise a lot of things. And one, substandard work is one of the key. Substandard work is one of the key. When you do substandard work, what do you expect? If you expect the negative side of waiting will come out of the result, right? And the negative side of that, one, people they forget say doctor we do operation in mistake. Now one patient will kill at that moment, not so. Yes. But when an engineer or a builder constructs, when it fails, a lot of property, a lot of lives will go. So attention should be paid to these people when are professionals, waiting for look and say, let would they go there. And that one other engineers them back. If you know say you know grounded, you know get experience much, find experience somebody guided. No mean. Saloma fee say we go to person show you. That means the person will calc by you again. No. Now for let you do something wait tomorrow. Look, in other place, if you build something, it collapse. You grand picking and say go tell Habona, you grandpa and can build now. What you want to we now collapse and like this. So these are the things where people then they forget say the things the way that they do now will get for go after the generation yet unborn. So people then they forget that fact. So how the engineers then they compromise one, I don't say it's a substandard work. How that they come about?
Corruption.
That now one aspect.
Because
some engineers
everything
some man say they know they some man say they need gam. Forget about theft. They know they gam. You understand? They need gam, let them come pack all the materials, the method the way they use. Somebody use and say, the ground is strong now, yeah. Lord, just make us so no this that you know they forget. Some man go can this na battle of bill. They forget say, first of all, na billing, what to that mention. If you test the kind of soil, if you test the strength of that soil, the compressive strength, how compactable that soil is, how porous it is. You understand? Some ground there as rain comes, so you don't lose. No. Some ground there like for dog, you know, it's compacted. Ground different. Not say no more agbata. That agbata where they meet, you don't know if it's subject to acceleration. When it ready, they move. Okay. When blast itself, sometimes tell that crack, no more go see it shake. So what you expect if you put any structure and it go slide. Okay. Now most of buildings are even along the hill and they slide. Because what you do, that sliding principle, now make buildings on hills and forget sliding key. Well, somebody will ask how the sliding key. Now waiting for the way for at least minimize the danger and we will hold the building for letting us slide. And mostly the strength. When the strength of the building. Now weight distribution. Because if you concrete now, the thickness of the concrete now, the air soft. The air that what? You go and manage that. The surface soft, you not take proper measures, ground beams and all of these are not happening now because people want cut corners. We not do one. What you expect? That side they will sink, the air that resist, then crack open, yanda go fall, yanda left. These are the things. A lot of factors are there. So because they need consider the soil, they need consider the terrain, they need even consider the wind way they see, so the wind load. A powerful pass, even like the weight. Wind load, it able collapse a building when the wind ready, the force way they exert. In fact, in some areas, I make it get wind engineering, oceanic engineering, you get aeronautic. The engineering different, but when it comes to civil, you forget small idea of parenting. Lord say if plane can, if you build this building as a structure, as an engineer, we build them. We plane can bang and wait for happen. You go want make reference to World Trade Center. The one they didn't kite paper, then they build, you know. So now I make because then the weight, then they also the way they collapse, then they consider the weight. So the first floor make able carry weight in the on top. And now pillar now they carry weight, not to block now just partitioning. Right? Pillar now they carry weight. So if the pillar solid, the beams are all okay. You understand? The building, that block weight, if I can use glass or use wood for partition, not a body,